will start off by telling you what we do know. At approximately around 2 a.m. yesterday, we had citizens that called from Officer Ellis's cruiser stating that he had been involved in a crash or he'd been killed. Our trooper responded and quickly noticed that this was no traffic accident. Officer Ellis was shot multiple times and he was ambushed as he exited his cruiser. He was ambushed as he was picking up debris that was in the roadway on the Bluegrass Parkway just off the 34 exit ramp. Officer Ellis never fired a shot from his service weapon. It was still holstered. We believe that this was a premeditated murder. However, we are not certain whether Officer Ellis was the target, or another police officer, or even a citizen was the target of this. Currently we have no suspects, and that's why we're asking for the public's help. There may be something small that someone may have saw that day and not paid any attention to it, whether it be a few days or a week. There may be information that they have that they don't think that it's important, but we encourage them to come forward with anything, even if they think it may be no big deal. We ask that they come forward with information.
Like he was moving when he was out moving debris, you say, on the side of the road?
He was, right now we're just releasing that he was removing debris from the roadway. There was some debris in the roadway. We know that there was debris in the roadway because prior to this, we had a citizen that drove around the debris.
You said that you believe this is premeditated. Is there any indication, do we believe it's possible somebody actually put that debris in the roadway to cause him to stop?
That's what yes. And that's what I mean by premeditated. Someone planned this. Someone planned this, and someone planned to shoot somebody at that spot, at that location, at that time. We have a pretty good indication of where the shots were fired from. However, that's a detail that's relevant to the investigation, and that's very important that we not release that at this time.
Is there any indication that there was more than one person involved in the evidence?
Right now, we're looking into every possibility that you can think of. That's certainly something that we're looking into. We know that obviously there was one involved, but we're also looking at a possibility of one or even 2 or 3 persons involved in this. We've canvassed the area, and we have tried to locate anybody with any video, any audio, and things like that. We do have a couple of leads that resulted from that. However, we have nothing that would lead us to a suspect at this time. It was a shotgun. We're not releasing the caliber of the weapon at this time. Any information other than that comes from the Kentucky State Police investigation would probably be inaccurate, and we want to make sure that, especially the media and the public knows that any information that we put out is going to be accurate information.
The bottom line is no stone is going to be left unturned. We're going to explore every avenue and use everything at our means to bring this person or persons to justice. And that's what we're asking of the public, because somebody knows something about this. Just after seeing this broadcast, they might just think about it. And our point is, nothing is unimportant. If you have anything that you think could be of any relevance to this case, we ask that you please call us, because nothing is unimportant in this matter.
About the only people that we've eliminated in this investigation are those that are actually conducting the investigation. Timeline, we're not releasing that information right now, and I want to stress to you how important it is. I know a lot of people want details of a crime when it occurs, and if we release details of a crime, that can sometimes jeopardize the integrity of the investigation.
The officer dying in the line of duty is tragic enough, but to know that it was, it wasn't a traffic stop that went bad, it wasn't an arrest that went bad, that someone actually took the time to plan it and set it up, makes it that much more obviously hurtful, but it makes you mad.
The bottom line is, we have a police officer that's dead, that was brutally murdered, and he had 2 children that woke up yesterday morning that didn't get to see their father, that was probably planning on seeing their father. And we're not going to paint a picture of the crime scene or anything else. The family and friends of Officer Ellis have enough to go through without that. But one thing we can promise you, like I said, we're not going to leave any stone unturned to discover or to find out who committed this heinous crime. bring them to justice.